It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Dragons and the Thunder. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Philip Baxter, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Bryce Lewis. He will lead this one off today.
For the Dragons, the left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Now another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Now at the plate, Sam Quintero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Frankie Fernandez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
That is 4, the first baseman.
Into the box now, number 7. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, Man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Davis Wazalewski gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. North is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Stepping in, Scott Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Stepping up now, Adrian Esparza. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Ready now, Hal Hale, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In his career, Hale hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now to the plate, William Wise. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw over to first. set and the pitch. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Jack North.
Stepping up to the plate, Jack North. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, Randall Mad Dog. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Mad Dog.
First delivery to him on the way.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Mad Dog is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Ball.
At the plate now, Bo Law. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Lewis is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Andrew Arellano.
In now, Andrew Arellano. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Juan Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball back upstairs.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
The pitcher, Davis Wazalewski, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 the count.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Still 2-2. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Reggie Kellogg, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2, here it is. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Sam Quintero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
At the plate, Frankie Fernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Standing in, Hal Hale. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that misses. 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So now to the plate, William Wise, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. John Lawton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Jack North. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Juan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lawton is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mercury is on top 5-0. At the plate, Corey Esparza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hey.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a runner back. Into the box now, Justin Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Nope.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, John Lawton. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Nope.
3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 5-1 ball game. To the plate now, Bryce Lewis.
The left fielder.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Reggie Kellogg.
Into the box, Reggie Kellogg, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just hung in there on that one. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Sam Quintero, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
One and one, here it is.
2-1.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Frankie Fernandez. Fly ball right down the line in left. Law is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, shortstop, Al Hale.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hal Hale. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Mercury is out in front, 7-1. Now batting, Scott Franchise. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 1-0. hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
I got one ball, one
Ball
strike.
one. One out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Randall Mad Dog, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Fernandez in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Mercury leads this one 7-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Wise.
William Wise.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Jack North, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
It was a walk in his last trip. the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Davis Wazalewski. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bo Law.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've to this game being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
At the plate now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready now. The pitch, fly ball into straightaway left. Lewis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Corey Esparza.
So striding forward now, Corey Esparza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kellogg comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Justin Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Justin Martinez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Martinez playing here in his home state of Texas. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bryce Lewis. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. So stepping in, Reggie Kellogg. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Sam Quintero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, William Wise. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Saul Worthing is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Ready once again, Scott Franchise. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count, the pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. Mercury leads it 7-1. Jason Blake comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in, Jack North.
For the Dragons, the right fielder, Jack North.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The second baseman, Juan.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Davis Wazalewski. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Reggie Kellogg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mercury is on top 8-1. Striding in, Adrian Esparza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Now the pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Aye. Track count 2-2. Full count 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Randall Mad Dog. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Bo Law,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Arellano is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sam Quintero. Now here's the pitch.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 7. Frankie Fernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Fernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Al Hale.
Standing in now, Hal Hale, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 35, William
Clyde Hall enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 11.
Into the box, William Wise, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So striding in, Jack North. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be fouled away. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Juan Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hall, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
So here now is the pitcher, Davis Wazalewski. First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball. Count 1-0. Ball 2.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as well.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
At the plate, Bryce Lewis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Arellano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mercury is on top here, 11-1. Mark Weston is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Weston.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Weston, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Justin Martinez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Scott Jordan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Mercury leads this one 11-1. Aram Kirk comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Reggie Kellogg will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Kellogg.
The pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Sam Quintero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So coming to the plate, Frankie Fernandez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Law is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Cannon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
inside, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Franchise. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
There's that
that's a ball.
circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This fastball taken high for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Dragons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Davis Wazalewski with his 4th win this season. Philip Baxter couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.